Buah tov, a good vach, a good jar, a good tug, a good in everything. Good knowledge. Kol tov. That's it. That's
Okay,
it.
bye.
Bye. I know. Here we go. We say shalom. Today is two B'Teves, 15th day of Teves, and
A month before,
two B'Shvat.
Bishvat.
That's it.
Bishvat is coming.
Tu B'Shvat Yagia Chaka Ilano. And it's already 45 degrees, so we're less than 10 degrees centigrade, and it's chilly. Although the United States is in Venezuela.
Glorious.
I'm just saying, I said it's chilly and it's not Venezuela. But we'll leave that alone. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. There was
Talking about the spice, chili.
It's chilly, right? Okay. Vena. Anyway, so I just want to begin this year, in that we are in the midst of beginnings of Shovavim. Shmot, Ba'era, Bo, B'Shalach, Yisro, Mishpatim, and Truma Tetzaveh is if there's an Ibiyar, if there's a leap year. So we don't have a leap year, we're not leaping this year, so we have Shovavim. And what are they?
We don't have a fraga.
No fraga? Okay. Makar?
Did you get that?
No, I didn't really.
Come on.
Fraga?
It's a fraga.
Jump leap year?
Right.
Leap? Fraga.
Right.
A frog that leaps.
Right.
Okay, so I did know it.
You did.
Right, it's Fardea.
You.
Here I know. Could be a crocodile. Anyway, so what's the Makar, which I will post? It's brought down in the Torah Tasod. This is like Kabbalah, the idea of
Are you
Shabbat.
allowed to be Megala this?
Well, I suppose it's not a sod. It's all sewed up. Here we go.
Rav Moshe used to say the definition of a sod is a davar she'atid lihitgalot.
Ma'anen. So, atid lihitgalot. You better not say that to the HIPAA people, to the doctors who have, it's called privilege. Privilege is a sod. But the truth of the matter is, in Yiddishkeit, everything is a sod. If you tell something to a friend, it doesn't say lemor, and if it doesn't say to say over, you know, we forward a lot of stuff nowadays, and it's not so simple. Okay, what's the word? I divert from a diversion. Let's get back to the Shovavim. The core of the 15th century, the Leket Yosher. The Leket Yosher was a Talmud of the Trumas Deshen, and the Trumas Deshen was in the 16th century, and the Hilchot Uminhagim of Rabbeinu Shalom, who was the Rav of the Maharal. It's also brought down in his Sefer, Hilchot Uminhagim Rabbeinu Shalom.
Who was the Rav of the Maharal?
The Shalom, this Rabbeinu Shalom, who was the Rav of the Maharal. The Maharal was niftar in 1609, so we're talking about the 16th century.
17th century.
16th, because he died in 1609. He died in 1609, so he lived. He was
born.
Right. And then also there's a Makor in the Ri HaKodesh. The Ri HaKodesh is from the 16th century. He has the Shar Mitzvos, Parsha Shmos, and he says, Yomim Elu Mesugalim Letikun Hatayvis. And the Gra says, you know, there are many people who fast. I don't know if many, but there are many people, the Indian of Shovavim, they fast Mondays and Thursdays. And also the Indian of saying Tehillim is a very big thing to say, which we'll get to. But the Gra, who's in the 18th century, says that it's a good idea to have a Tainus Dibur in Shovavim. So, you know, that's an interesting thing. And so there are those who consider Shovavim like the Aseres Mei Tshuva, the Takein Midos, the Kadesh Chushim, and to eliminate Atzvus, Kas, and Gaiva. Okay, that's just, and I will post something that elaborates what I just said, so we should all know it was Shovavim. Now, of course, I should mention some of our cholim. Avraham Yitzchak ben Sima is having tests. I hope they come out okay. Yehudit bat Shlomit.
Starting Tipulim this week.
Tipulim this week. She also should have refuah. And then Avram Chaim ben Yehudis is somewhat, people should keep saying Tehillim for him. So, and today's yard site is Rabbi Fall Mibershid. And anybody could help me on Yud Zion. I think Shmario informed me that he doesn't have a Gilyon for Yud Zion. He might prepare one. Anybody want to help me? Please let me know.
What does that mean?
He prepares the yard sites. This is not these Gilyonot are not simple things. It's a work of art. He takes them from many sources and he puts it in.
What does that mean? That's not for Yud Zion.
Yud Zion Teves. Where
there's no yard sites?
No, he has not prepared a Gilyon.
Why?
I don't know. Shmayo. Anyway,
that's an answer that only Shmayo can give us.
Yeah, exactly. No one else.
I want to just tell you something about Shovavim.
Yeah, let me hear.
That if you would like to experience a uplifting davening for Shovavim, so you should come on Thursday to Shari Shamayim.
Wow, Shari Shamayim. It's a scary the name of that shul, Shari
Shamayim. And there's a very, very nice minyan there.
Is this in Bayit V'Dan?
No, it's on Rechov Rashi and Makor Baruch.
Makor Baruch. And what are they a Shovavim minyan? Or are they?
Yeah, it's a minyan with people fast, and not everybody, but most people probably fast there. Kriyas HaTorah,
wow.
And then the special, all the Chazor Hashatz with all the kavanas.
Oh wow, the extras.
It's a really very uplifting and amazing.
And if you're telling me about it, you most probably did experience it one time.
You go there.
You go there regularly on Shovavim.
Yeah.
Lina there. Wow, tremendous. And they have chazanim like Moshe Chabusha.
No, they have one particular.
Baal Tefillah.
There's the same Baal Tefillah all the time because they have to. It's a very person has to know the shemos and the kavanas and everything.
Shemos. Okay. So since we mentioned Tehillim, here we go.
It starts at about 3 something.
3 a.m.
No, 3 p.m.
Oh, so it's a mincha.
It's a mincha.
Oh, I thought it was a.
I'm sorry, it's mincha.
Oh.
It starts at about 3 until the shkia.
Wow, Shara Shemayim. It's like a Yom Kippur cutting every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do Pei Daled. You don't like it? You don't have to do what? I figured, what could be wrong with him? He says every word. ודרור כן לה אשר בית מזבחותיה מלכי אשרי יושבי ביתך עוד
יהללוך סלע אשרי אדם עוז לו בך מסילות בלבבם עוברי בעמק הבכה מעיין ישיתוהו גם ברכות יעטה מורה ילכו מחיל אל חיל יראה אל אלוהים
בציון
אדוני אלוהים צבאות שמעה תפילתי האזינה אלוהי יעקב סלע הגיננו ראה אלוהים
והבט פני משליחך
כי טוב יום בחצריך מאלף בחרתי הסתופף בבית אלוהי מדור ואהולי רשע
כי
שמש ומגן אדוני אלוהים חן וכבוד ייתן אדוני לא ימנע טוב להולכים בתמים אדוני צבאות
אשרי אדם פותח בה אחינו
כל בית ישראל
אחינו כל בית ישראל השונאים בצרה בצרה ובשביה בין בים ובין ביבשה Hamahakom Yerachem Aleim V'Yotziei Mitzara Lerevacha U'Me'afel Eliyova U'Me'shibud Legeula Hashta Bagola U'Vizman Soriv V'Nomar Amen. Hashem Svakot der Bashefer von alle Herrschaften. Herrschaften means dominions. Dominions. Herrschaften. Svakot. Ashrei Adam val dem Mensch botech bach.
Ashrei Adam
botech bach. Was versichert sich in dir.
Trust, assured.
That's an excellent assured. That's exactly it. Assured. You are an open dictionary. You're like a melon. You're a melon. Anyway, so
green or yellow or orange?
You're just there melon. You're juicy.
Just call me Melanie.
No, not melancholy. You're melancholy. We're getting near our destination. I wanted to mention who else is Yartzeit today. Chaim Mordechai ben Itamar Rosenbaum, Mechuna the Dvar Chaim, and Shemayahu, Noach ben Yehuda Leib Schneerson. So Bissell Lubavitch. Okay, those are the Yartzeits that I'm going to talk about.
Just give you one word before you depart.
Okay, duly departed.
The word of the day.
The word from the Tod.
By the way, you're familiar with this song that's become very, with it, really, it's
a nice Yiddish song.
It comes from the Chazon Ish.
I never.
From the Yigros.
And is it a song?
It's singing very popular today. It's called Avol Bemetu Malach. Look it up. I'll send it to you.
Send it to me and I'll post it. Why private? Okay.
I'll send you in your privacy if you like it.
The Chazon Ish.
So Chazon Ish wrote it in the Yigros. Yeah.
And I want to know who popularized it. Mordechai ben David.
No, Eli. What's his name? Eli.
Why don't you give us some of the... It's Yiddish, so why don't you give us some...
It's not Yiddish, it's Hebrew.
Oh, it is Hebrew? I thought I saw Yiddish.
No. Speaking about Yiddish...
You have one word. You have a good word today.
I have one word. Zetz es Iber. Oif Yiddish.
Say it over.
Zetz es Iber.
It is... Say it again.
Zetz es Iber. Did you tell me to say it again? Say it again.
Zetz is a zetz. Hit him again.
Iber.
Hit him again.
It's an expression. It means translate.
Zetz em Iber.
Zetz es Iber oif Yiddish. Say it over in Yiddish. Translate it into Yiddish.
But you know what's interesting? The word zetz,
zetz es Iber.
It's not to say over. It's like zetz. It's idiomatic, as you say.
Yeah, it's idiomatic. Zetz is to sit.
Yeah, zetz. So say it.
Zetz es Iber.
But say it over. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so.
How did it come up as an idiom? Because because you deal with literal translations.
Yeah,
so this is not.
I don't know what the.
All of a sudden they hit you with one of these.
What is the? Let me see. I'll tell you what the koteret is for the things I'm doing right now.
And what's?
Discuss careers.
What's with your Beis Yehuda? How's it going?
Beis Yehuda.
Did you have any Yalkut, any Meiselach?
I did.
From the parsha from Vayachi. Al Sach Brachas.
Yeah.
Sach.
Yeah, actually, I'll tell you something very interesting.
I want to hear.
Very
hey, Avi! Avi gesund!
One of the Likutim, one of the Misholim on what Yaakov, it's very, always touches me, and it's very like...
the Beis Yehuda,
in this parsha where Yaakov explains to Yosef why he buried Rachel on the derech and he didn't bring her.
Very sensitive.
So they're very sensitive. He says, Mesa alai Rachel. So the one of the Mishalmi, they ask, why didn't he explain to? Why don't we see that he explained to her why he did what he did? So he says that he actually did explain, because let me think how he said. He said it very nicely. he said, I don't know, he was mezakeh her. Yaakov was mezakeh Rachel
That
more than if he would have brought her
to Maras HaMachpelah.
Why? Because
She was a tefillah on the derech.
She was on the derech like a motel on the derech, where a person is on the way and in need of something to continue on his way. So the schus there is that if people come and they cry to her, so it's a schus. It's a schus.
Rachel mevaka al banea.
Yeah.
Rachel mevaka.
In other words, the normal answer that's given is that the reason he buried her is because
she died.
No, because when they will go to Golas.
Oh, because of the fact
will come out and she will daven for the goyim that are going to Golas.
Okay.
But here he's.
Thought you could give me the lumdus.
He's another plate here.
It couldn't be.
It's not just that they'll
two women in Eretz.
Anybody. This is the source. This is really the source of the idea of people go to Kever Rachel every day to cry for and ask for Yeshua.
But why Rachel more than anybody else? Because she was mevat there. She was the one who, she could have been the one who would be buried in Maras Machpelah. Right. She would be the first. She would also, if she was mevater, she gave the simonim to Leah, and that's why we.
Anyway, das ist
very sehr gut. Ich will wünschen euch a gute Spazier.
Oh,
a gute Spazier, aber hat Gatges.
Ein
bisschen kalt.
Ein bisschen.
Also wir gehen schnell.
Ja,
auf den Weg.
It's midarbein. It's midarbein you to move quickly.
That was a very complicated arben. You saw it. That we saw the Yiddish. So we said arben is to inherit, and we discussed that at length. We mentioned that today is the Artzeit of Rabbi Fall Mibershid, then Yaakov Yakili, Niftar Biyom Tetvav Tevet, Shezeh Hayom, Shnat 1827, Kibru B'Tar Tarshash, Ashnat Yalutot Lo Miseprotim, Rabbi Fall Mibershid Hayah HaGadol B'Tamidav Shel Pinchas Mikoritz. ובפועל היה ממשיך דרכו והנהגתו של רב פנחס מקוריץ. גם הנהיג בכמה שינויים בנוסח התפילה, כפי שקיבל מרבו. למשל לא אמר כגוונה, אלא התחיל ברוזה דשבס. הוא לא דיבר הרבה, אבל התנהגותו המיוחדת קירב את המוני עם, וכדי להזדהות עמהם, לא לבש בגדי אדמו"ר, לא היה לו שמש צמוד, לא ישב במזרח וקיצר בתפילתו כדי שלא להטריח על הציבור. התנגד לרבי ברוך ממזבש שנהג בהידור רב. חילק גם על רב נחמן מברסלב, אבל מאוד נזהר לא לפגוע בכבודם. אפיין אותו מידת האמס, גם לתינוקות שהיו שבובים בעריסה היה לו חש באזנם, מדבר שקר תרחק. פעם שמע איך אחד מילדיו מוציא שקר בפיו, הזדעזע וחסך עליו עולמו, ישב 7 ימי אבלס כמו על בן שחס ושלום משתמד. פעם אחת קיבל מתנה מאחד מחסידיו מנורת כסף יפה, גבוהה מהודרת. אך רבי פועל לא רצה ליטול את המנורה, המתנה, בטענה שהיא גורמת גאווה, והיא גרמה לבזבוז כסף רב. אמר לו אחד מחסידיו שהאמת היא שאין מנורה זו מכסף טהור, אלא רק דימוי כסף. כששמע זאת, הצדיק נבהל והזדעזע ואמר בהחלטיות, אם כן, רואה אני שבמנורה זו יש גם גאווה וגם שקר, ודבר כזה לא ייכנס לביתי ולא יעמוד על שולחני. על הסתלקות של רב בפועל מסופר שפעם אחת נידון יהודי אחד לעונש חמור, והשופט הסכים לשחררו אם רב בפועל יעיד עליו שהוא חף מפשע. רב בפועל שכל חייו הצטיין במילה האמת שלו לא ידע מה לעשות. הרי לשקר אסור. מצד שני, בידו להציל יהודי מסבל רב. תוך כדי הפגיעות ביקש בבכי בקדוש ברוך הוא שיקח את נפשו, ותוך כדי תפילתו נפטר. חלק קטן מתורתו של רב בפועל נמצא בספר מדרש פנחס של פנחס קומקורץ, תוספת דברים נוראים וקורא ערך מצדיק הקודש רב בפועל. עוד נמצאים דברים בכתב יד שנמצאים בהעתקים רבים בשם כתב יד לרב בפועל מברשת. עכשיו, ישמעאל מביא ממדרש פנחס דברים נוראים מהצדיק רב בפועל מברשת על אמס קנה במשלי כ"ג ולא תמכור. אמס קנה ולא תמכור כי כל המידות צריך לפעמים למכור אחד מהם לפי שעה כדי לקנות מידה טובה אחרת על דרך הרמב"ם, שאם נטע בדרך המצווה בקצה אחד צריך לנטוח וכנגדו לצד השני כדי לבוא למצווה, אבל בדיברס האמס אינו כן, שאין למכרו מפני קניין שום מידה שאם יבטיח מן האמס. איך ידע שקונה איזה מידה טובה שמא הוא שקר, שמעת את עצמו. רב בפועל בירך את ביתו של רבי שמואל מקמנה שהייתה הכרה כמה שנים ואמר לה שזכו לבנים שמחה, ואישה הלכה לאביה וסיפרה לו את דברי הצדיק ואמר שאינה מבינה מה הקשר בין שמחה לבנים. הסביר לאביה את כוונת הצדיק והביא ראיה לדבריו מן התנ"ך עשינו בשרה אמנו שהייתה הכרה וכתובה ותצחק שרה בקרבה ושמח לה כעת חיה ושרה בן. לכן אומר דוד המלך אם הבנים שמחה, אם רצונך להיות אם הבנים תהיה בשמחה. אז שאלה הבת את אביה, אם שרה צריכה משום סגולה זו, למה התראים עליה הקדוש ברוך הוא? למה זה צריך להיות שרה? השיב לה רב שמואל, כי בסגולה משתמשים כשההבטחה ניתנת על ידי צדיק, אבל כשהקדוש ברוך הוא בעצמו מבטיח, שם כבר הבטיח להן, אז אין מקום לשימוש בסגולה, ובזה שגתה שרה, ואכן ברכתו של רב בפועל התקיים וילדה בן. רב בפועל נהג לומר מקבל הכבוד הוא בדרגה פחותה ממי שנותן לו כבוד, כי הוא בבחינת מקבל ומעלת המקבל פחותה ממעלת הנותן. אוקיי, עד כאן היורצייט של רב בפועל מברשת. אנחנו עכשיו על היורצייט של חיים מרדכי בן איתמר רוזנבאום, מכונה דבר חיים, נולד ב-1903 ונפטר ב-1978. גדל בשטרנוביץ' והתחתן בגיל 15, התגורר בסיגט ואחר כך בסרט, רומניה. בשואה כיהן בגטה ג'ורין בבית דין מיוחד לאגונס. ב-1923 כיהן כאדמו"ר מן הדבורנה, דור רביעי. ב-1947 עלה ארץ ישראל לחיפה והתיישב בירושלים. ביפו הקים ישיבת מיימר מרדכי נדבורנה. ב-1950 פתח בית מדרש בירושלים, שכונת בוכרים. ב-1960 עבר לבני ברק. Hey, how come we don't see you?
Very too many people. Not too many. No.
Oh man, you missed it. We had a great Kiddush. It was a birthday. It was birthday for one of the guys.
Really?
Yeah, so, you know, we miss you.
Thank you.
You think it's that crowded? I understand. We had maybe 30, but I understand the second meeting has 70. And I said to Bensi, how could you fit 70 in there? He said, they do. Anyway, so come. Miss you. And vote for the crowd? Any vote for the crowd?
Yeah, Shmuz.
Shmuz.
Next week.
Shnai mikro v'echatargum. Show of him. Okay. He was mechaber the Dvar Chaim, v'hilchim nigunim, composed songs. Nadvona, you can check them out. Shmayo, Hayom says, Gam Ken Yorza Shmayo, Noach ben Yehuda Leib Schneerson. The Elef Shmonot Arba'im Shtayim Nolad, the Elef Chamot Esrim Shalosh Niftar, Nolad Lebovich, Borussia, Lamad Eitzel Sabo HaSemach Tzedek, the Elef Shmonot Shivim Echad Itmaneh, the Vav Roist El Shamot Ayach Admor V'Chasidei Kapust Admor V'Chabad Hashishi Ayah 50 Shana V'Yisad Kibbutz Bubroisk Shama Mechaber Shemin L'Maor Ad Kan Hayortzaitim Shel Hayom אנחנו בט"ו בטבת בפרק כ"ד בנדחי ישראל. If someone is vulgarly familiar with her, אם זה היה גס, בו כגון שגדלה עמו, if a person knew her socially ever since she was young, or she kavasa, or she was a relative, lo yisached, talking about yichud, you should not be secluded with her afal pisha bala ba'ir. Even if her husband's in the city, because of that personal relationship, you should not have yichud. Chol zeh dafka, the base only in her house. Ein ba mishum yichud, the chosheshet shem yavor bala, because her husband could come into her house at any moment, so she would never risk that. Avokah shetela chi the bayis acher, but if she goes to another house and Cain ein emas bala aleha, husband won't even know where she is. Ari bala ein yodea hechani, doesn't know where she is. Ve'im halcha b'shus bala, but if she goes to a place with the permission of her husband, v'kol shkein shebala natam l'shus ledaber im ish echad davam seiter v'zkor hadele pshita asur. Even if she was given permission to speak privately with him, surely that would be yichud and that would be usher. And this is brought down in the Chachmas Adam. And paragraph Zion. Bayit shepatchu petach l'reshus harayim shepetcha petach. The door is open to the public area. Ein bo mishum yichud. And that's the basis of, if a person is in a situation where he's going to be alone with someone, you keep the door open. The dafka biyom, this is only during the day. Tchilas alayit kol zman shelo kola regal min hashuk, as long as considered day, as long as people are still out in the marketplace. So if you open the door, it's good. I will be beis or gimel shos b'layla, but if it's already 2 or 3 hours into the night, shekol echad yoshev b'beiso, everybody, they're not out in the streets anymore. Lo mahani petach patuach l'reshus harabim. Okay, paragraph chet. Mutar litachid mishtei yevomos o isha v'chamuta o isha v'bat bala, woman, a woman and her daughter-in-law, o isha v'bat chamota, and because these women are not going to, if they be with secluded with a man, they're not going to want to stay with each other. They hate each other. They don't have a good relationship. So they won't cover up one or the other. Therefore, there's no Indian of yichud as long as you have this type of relationship. Paragraph test. Isha sheyesh ima tinoket ktana, if a woman has a small baby, not small baby, but actually an infant. She'udat ma'ibiyah, and she knows what intercourse is. Ve'ena moseret atzma l'biyah, but she is not indulged in any of that intercourse. Machma kantunut, because she is still a minor. Mutar lis yachid ima. Then you can have a man and her, with that little girl being present, she'ena mizana lefnea, because she would not, a person in that situation would not have relations, therefore it would not be considered yichud. Lefi shehi megaleh moda v'chein tinok ben soda. She would be megaleh v'sod. She would, if she saw what would happen, she would reveal it to others. So therefore, that's a reason not to be considered. There's no danger of yichud. V'chein tinok ben teshana. Someone's 9 years old already is someone who would be someone who wouldn't tolerate it. Paragraph Yud. Misha ein lo isha lo yiskor mishartik almon. If a person is not married, he should not hire someone in the household to clean or to do something who's a widow. Vafilu yesh lo ben. Even if the widow has a son, the lo b'chol sha'ayih ben. The son will not always be there. And she would be alone with this person in the house, and that would constitute yichud. Paragraph Yirav. Lo nechshav Yisrael amishkav zachar. We are not concerned about homosexuality, behavior or bestiality. Fikach and isur yisachid u'mahen. There's no real isur for prohibition to have two men together in one room. However, if it is a culture where there is a blatant homosexuality, then it would be a good idea not to be secluded with another man. This is only to be in the same room, but to be in the same bed, surely, and surely two bachelors should not be together, because it's not a good idea. Even if they won't indulge in homosexuality, not a good idea. The Chofetz Chaim says, I delineated all of these poskim, these decided issues. V'ra olai hamasa, I am distressed. Sheshamati sheyesh kama anashim tzeirim shehufkar etzlam isu yichud gamir. The younger generation is not even concerned about this isur of yichud, and they are liberal, and they cause us all sorts of problems. And of course, we'll continue tomorrow. We wish everyone a good Shovavim, a good Yom Tov, Chayim Tovim.